Hello everyone, welcome back to eazyPetition. My name is Yakshit. In this video, I will guide you through the process of preparing Form I-539, which is application to extend or change non-immigrant status for a change of status from H1 to F1 petition using eazyPetition. We will walk through each section of the application step by step, covering the information you will need to provide, supporting documents that may be required, and eligibility requirements. Before we begin, make sure you have the following documents ready: your passport, current H1 visa stamp, any previous I-797, I-94 record, Form I-20, service fee receipt, school admission or acceptance letter, proof of financial support, educational documents, and a personal statement or explanation describing the purpose of your change of status and any additional supporting documents relevant to your application. Having these documents ready before you start will make the application process much smoother and help you complete your filing without any unnecessary delays. So let's get started. Open your browser and go to eazypetition.com. Then click on the login button at the top right to sign in. If you are not sure how to log into eazyPetition, you can check out the YouTube video linked in the description. It provides a step-by-step guide to help you through the login process. You are now on your Petitioner Dashboard. Here you will see overview of your petition activity like the total petition, petition in draft, petition in progress, completed one, and petition under adjudication. To file a new petition, you can click on New Petition button at the top right. Then you will land on a Select a Form page. Here you will see all available USCIS forms. Look for Form I-539. Application to extend or change non-immigrant status. Click Select this form. Then you will see a list of preconditions that must be fulfilled in order to file this petition. Simply check the confirmation box if that condition applies to you, such as I am currently physically present in the US, I am currently in valid non-immigrant status, I have maintained my status and have not violated any terms of my visa, I have not engaged in any unauthorized employment in the US. Click Continue to initiate your petition. You are now inside Form I-539, Application to Extend or Change Non-Immigrant Status. At the top of the page, you will see several helpful resources like official link of Form I-539. When you click on this, USCIS Form I-539 will open. Next is your official I-539 instruction, reference link of USCIS website, demo link to our YouTube video where we show how to file petition using eazyPetition. If you have any queries or feedback, you can click on support and you can leave a comment. Next is your OMB number, expiry date, and edition. These are the official details from the USCIS Form I-539. You can compare these details with the USCIS Form I-539. You can compare edition, OMB number, and expiry date. They are same as in eazyPetition. Next is your filing fees, which is $470. You can see the entire process is broken down into clear steps that follow the official USCIS Form I-539 parts. Let's start with the part 1, which is information about you. In this section, you have to fill your basic identifying information. First is your current passport is different from the passport you have used for your most recent entry into the US. If yes, you have to upload your passport you have used for your most recent entry into the US. See, when you upload your passport, OCR extracts your details like last name, first name, middle name, date of birth, nationality, passport number, expiry date, issuing country and country of birth is extracted and filled into the form. As you can see below, your family name, given name, middle name is already pre-filled here. Your country of birth, country of citizenship, date of birth is already pre-filled here. Passport number, country of passport, passport or travel document expiration date is filled into the form. After completing this, moving on to the next, which is, do you have any previous I-797? If yes, you can upload your I-797 here and your A number will be extracted from here and filled into the form. If you have valid USCIS online account number, you can fill your USCIS online account number here. Then next is your US mailing address. If you have a valid driving license, you can select yes and you can upload your driving license here. See, from your driving license also, your address is extracted and filled into the form. Some questions you have to answer manually that can't be extracted from any of the document, like, is your mailing address same as your physical address? If yes, no need to provide your physical address. eazyPetition filters question based on your answers, like, if my answer for this question is yes, then no need to provide your physical address, but if no, then you have to enter your current physical address here. Then next is your, do you have a valid birth certificate? If yes, you can upload your birth certificate here. Next is your, do you have a valid social security number? If yes, you can fill out your social security number here. Then next is your I-94 record. Make sure you are uploading your latest I-94 record here, or you can download it from the official US CBP website and you can upload it your I-94 here. As you can see, from your I-94 also, your current non-immigrant status, I-94 number, last arrival date, status expiry date is extracted and filled into the form. After uploading all the requested documents, most of your Part 1 details are already filled in. Some questions you have to answer manually that can't be extracted from any of the document. After completing this part, moving on to the next part, which is your Part 2, application type. First, you have to select I am applying for. Since my current non-immigrant status is H1, the only option available is change of status. Then, after selecting change of status, you will see questions related to change of status will be visible. Then you have to select I am requesting to change my status to. Since we are filing a change of status from H1 to F1, select F1 from the drop-down. When you select F1, you will see questions related to F1 status will be visible, like, do you have a valid I-20? The upcoming steps has also become petition specific, like, next step is your school admission or acceptance letter, service fee receipt, financial support, requested non-immigrant status supporting documents. Now, let's move on to the next, which is I am requesting the change to be effective on. You can select the date from which you want the change to be effective. Then next is your number of people included in this application. Then if you are filing this petition with your eligible dependents, then you have to attach Form I-539A with your I-539. If you are filing this petition with your dependents, select I am filing this petition for myself and members of my family. Then you will see a link to attach your co-applicant's I-539A form. You can initiate their petition by clicking on this Add Co-applicants button, and you can invite your family members here and you can initiate their petition. You can initiate their petition by clicking on this Initiate Petition. You will see after your I-539 workflow, I-539A of your dependent is attached here. They will also receive an invitation on their email. Either you can fill out form on their behalf or they can fill out from their own account as well. Next is your, do you have a valid I-20? If yes, you can upload your I-20 here and your school name and service number is extracted from your I-20 and filled into the form. So after completing this part, moving on to the next part, which is your part 3, processing information. This section is used to tell USCIS how long you want to extend your status, whether your application is based on a spouse, parent, or child's approved or pending change of status application. So you can fill out these details accordingly. If the petition or application is pending with USCIS, click yes to provide the information. You have to provide first name and last name of the beneficiary or applicant here, and you have to enter the date filed also. Then after completing this part, moving on to the next, which is additional information about the principal applicant. You can see as we have entered in part 1 that my current passport is different from the passport used for most recent entry. Then in part 4, this is already pre-filled as yes, my current passport is different from the passport used for most recent entry. So you have to upload your current passport here, because you have to provide your current passport details below. And when you upload your current passport, you will see your passport number, country of passport assurance, passport expiry date is extracted from your current passport and filled into the form. Then you have to provide physical address abroad. Moving on to the next, which is your questions related to your immigration history, like are you an applicant for an immigrant visa? Has an immigrant petition ever been filed for you? Have you ever filed Form I-485? Then next is your questions related to criminal history, like acts involving torture, killing any person, intentionally and severely injuring any person, limiting or denying any person's ability to exercise religious belief. Then next is your questions related to your military background and participation in any activity that may affect your eligibility. For example, have you ever violated the terms of your non-immigrant visa? Are you now in removal proceeding? Have you ever been employed in the US since last admitted or granted any extension or change of status? If no, fully describe how you are supporting yourself. If you want to provide any additional information, you can click on this add extra information icon and you can provide any additional information here, and eazyPetition will automatically map your additional info into the USCIS Form I-539 Part 8 Additional Information section. And if you answer yes to any of this question, please make sure to provide additional information in that field. So you can fill out these details accordingly. After completing this part, moving on to the next, which is your part 5, applicant's contact information. If your eazyPetition profile already has your details filled in, then everything here like your email will be autofilled for you. After completing this part, moving on to the next, which is your interpreter's contact information. If you are filing this petition with the help of an interpreter, you can select yes and fill out the details of the interpreter used. Then next is your part 7. If you are filing this petition with the help of a preparer, you can select yes and fill out the details of the preparer used. After completing this part, moving on to the next, which is your current non-immigrant supporting document. If you want to attach any supporting document in support of your current non-immigrant status, you can upload here. Then next is your visa. You can upload your visa here. Next is your current relationship status. You can select the option that applies to you. For example, if I select married, then my next step will be marriage certificate. Same for education details. Select the highest level of education, and based on your answer, the required documents will be requested. For example, if my answer is master's degree, then my next step will be master's degree document, bachelor degree document, high school document. You can upload all these documents. Then moving on to the next, which is your cover letter. You can upload a letter explaining your change of status reason here, or you can generate a draft cover letter with AI as well. Then next is your additional supporting document. If you would like to include any additional supporting document in support of your application, you can select yes and you can upload any additional supporting document here. Then next is your premium processing. If you want to request premium processing, you can select yes, and then you will see a link to attach Form I-907. Form I-907, which is for premium processing. You can attach Form I-907 in your workflow by clicking on this Attach I-907. You can create a new I-907 or you can link any existing I-907. When you attach your I-907, at the end of your workflow, you will see your I-907 is attached here. Then moving on to the next, which is your select your payment method, credit card or bank details. For now, I am selecting credit card. Then you will see a link to attach your G1450. You can attach G1450 in the similar way we have attached I-907. Then next is your e-notification of application or petition acceptance. If you want to attach G1145, you can select yes and you can attach your G1145. And at the end you will see your G1145 is attached here. Then next is your document review. All the forms need to be reviewed separately. Let me walk you through the document review step of Form I-539. You will see all the detail you have filled so far, all the documents you have uploaded. Check each field one by one. And after reviewing one part, you can mark it as done by clicking on this Mark as Done button. Similarly, you can review your part 2 as well, and you can review all the details you have filled so far. At the bottom of this step, you will see a review progress bar that shows the progress of your document review step. After completing this, moving on to the next, in I-539A also, you have to answer the similar questions we have answered in I-539. For example, is your current passport is different from the passport you have used for your most recent entry into the US. Then next is your birth certificate, any previous I-797, your I-94 record, and if your current passport is different, you can upload your current passport here. Similarly, you can fill out Form I-539A. Then next is your additional information about you, the questions related to your immigration history, criminal background, military involvement, and participation in any activity that may affect your eligibility. Then applicant's contact information, and if you are filing this petition with the help of an interpreter and preparer, you can fill out these details as well. And then you can upload documents of your dependent. Then you can review your I-539A petition as well, and you can fill out your I-907 in the similar way. Then next is your G1450. As you can see, the details we have filled in Form I-539, the details are already filled in the upcoming forms as well, like your given name, middle name, family name, your address is already pre-filled here. Some details you have to answer manually, like your credit card information. After completing this, moving on to the next, which is your G1145. You can see here also your family name, given name, middle name is already pre-filled here. Similarly, you can complete your G1145. And after completing this, moving on to the next, which is your attorney review available. If you want your petition to be reviewed by an attorney, you can select yes and you can choose attorney of your choice. For now, I am selecting no. Then next is your ship your petition. You can ship and generate a shipping label with eazyPetition. For now, I am skipping it. Then next is your document ordering. You can order document as per your choice. You can drag and drop down and change its order, and after reordering you can save its order. Then after completing this, moving on to the next, which is review your complete petition. You will see a preview of your complete petition. You can download it after the payment step. So let's proceed to payment. After successful payment, you can download your complete petition from here. As you can see, the PDF has been fully completed. All the forms like Form I-539, G1145, G1650, I-539A and all the uploaded documents have been attached and the required details have been filled in automatically. After downloading the petition, you only need to do one thing, which is sign wherever a signature is required. For example, in Part 5, Applicant's contact information, you have to sign here. Please make sure all the certifications are read thoroughly before signing. See how easily your petition got filled out. That's it for this video, and that's how easy it is to file a change of status petition from H1 to F1 using eazyPetition. The platform guides you through every single part of the official form. No confusion, no missing documents, no stress. If you found this helpful, please share this video with anyone filing a change of status from H1 to F1 petition so they can complete their petition quickly and seamlessly using eazyPetition. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.